This or that. Would you rather Wednesday?
Wednesdays. Would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green or never have to stand in line again?
So, one quick question. All the ones that you approach turn green. Do they turn like yellow as soon as like you get there? I feel like that would be like very anxiety riddled for you to
You mean like when you get up, like after you get
as
through
you
it?
approach them, it's green, and then like as you're like getting to the intersection, yellow. Like,
Yeah, but if they're yellow when you're entering the intersection, then would that be that bad?
it would be like
It'd make you jump.
oh yeah,
I think-
literally jump.
I think they turn yellow right after you get out of the intersection.
Okay, so you don't even have to see it.
Yeah.
And in the lines, do the lines still exist, but you get to like skip them?
I guess
And
I think that
remorse free, like people don't see you skipping.
yeah,
the
either
lines,
like
or-
you walk into a building and there's just magically no line,
Yeah.
or you get to skip it, but nobody's like, oh, come on, man.
Gotcha. Like, I feel like if it was you, there are just no lines ever, then everybody gets the benefit of that.
Yeah, it's just for you.
It's just for you, which means either just by pure luck, every time you walk into it, that's when nobody's there, or it means that
This is not a luck
That's good.
scenario, though.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is just this is just is.
So I think, well, and also does it include like online queues? Like,
That's a good question.
does it include
Maybe that's mostly
customer
what it should be.
service? Does
It's
it
got to be because they
include
even say on the phone that you are.
this place in line
Yeah.
and everything.
It's like a virtual
So
line.
yeah, that's an annoying line to have to wait through.
I just did one the other day, and I forget. I was like, I'm just gonna make this call real quick,
Yep.
and then I'm on there for 30 minutes.
Yep. So I mean, that is very, very tantalizing. And what about like at Disney World and everything?
Ooh, see that would
Shoot, to me, the more I talk, the more it goes towards the path of lines. There are lines.
You might be swaying my
everywhere.
opinion because when I first read this, I was like, man, I hate traffic so
Yeah,
much.
yeah, I agree.
And
I hate
downtown,
driving.
like I feel like all the lights, they just stay red the whole time.
Yep, and it is frustrating. But I feel like if you add up all the different types of lines, I
Well,
spend more time in lines.
I
than
think
do
we have
the
to
grid lines.
make it more even. I feel like we got to say you spend just as much time in traffic as you do like waiting in lines.
Okay.
Which is worse? I hate traffic.
I hate traffic as well, but I also hate driving and like set myself up to not have to drive.
So do you not care about the traffic lights if you were just a passenger? Not as much.
100% not as much.
Because you don't have to pay attention.
Definitely not as much. Well, and I think that, I don't know. I think that in order to make it more fair for me, you would have to remove like the customer service, like phone queues, and have to remove the online queues and everything. It would have to be just in-person lines, like lines at the bank, lines at where you're shopping, grocery store lines. Those, I think it probably would make it more even.
If you removed all those too? If you took those away?
If those were the only ones that you had. And you probably would have to remove like Disney World and Disneyland as well. Because
I mean, it says, what does it say? Where did it go? Never have to stand in line again. Never. So that means any line, right?
Come on. Like, even if it's the same amount of time for whatever reason, man, like,
I know, because also that you stand in a line, and sometimes the reason the line's taking a long time is because you're waiting on people.
right.
A light, you're just like, this stupid light,
Yep.
this computer.
Yep.
But it's almost worse when you have someone in front of you where you're
And
like,
you're
you're just
"This
being
guy."
slow.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you know it could be faster.
Right.
If they would just be faster.
Yep.
But then again, I think the same thing about a light. I'm thinking, is this really the best we have to offer for traffic?
Yeah. Well, and I think that you've experienced this before, but like you'll wait in lines and every single person in front of you will take like 4 minutes at the front of the line or something, and you get up there and you're like through in like 30 seconds. And
Yeah.
it's like,
And you're like, am I just better at this than everybody else?
wait, what is going on here?
Or you get into like a drive-through line,
Yeah.
and
it's not even perception, it's like clock time.
yeah, and you're thinking like, you know what? There's some etiquette for drive-throughs too. Know what you're gonna order,
on.
all right?
Come on.
You can look at the menu online.
Calvin, have some respect. Calvin, have some respect, please.
That's true. Calvin, we'd be like ready to go. We're like, all right, we're next. We're next.
Yeah.
Calvin's like, hold on, I gotta stretch. Just what? Could you read them off to me?
No, he doesn't even do that. He
I know,
orders
but-
off menu.
What do you mean? That's a good thing.
Ordering off menu?
Well, isn't that what you want to do? Is order off the menu? I'm saying
No,
it took forever.
Orders off menu item. Like,
Oh yeah,
he'll
it's like
ask
Calvin.
like, do you have something like he'll like
like Calvin, we're at a Golden Corral. You
Yeah.
like
he'll spend 3 or 4 minutes just in a conversation with the person to see what items they have that aren't on the menu and whether they have hot tea or
it's like, hey, but you never know because some of these restaurants now,
yeah.
they got the weirdest food that.
Oh no, they will at times for sure have the items that he's asking about that aren't on the menu.
He's just
But-
trying to live his best life.
Yeah,
We're not.
he
But
is.
we're not. Maybe we should be doing that.
Wait, it's not about him being able to order it. It's the line aspect of it.
That's true.
And the way.
Because you can feel the pressure. You feel
Yeah,
like
yeah, you're
just
like-
people staring you down.
You're like, oh, okay, Calvin, just get something.
Like just order the whole menu. I don't care.
Yep.
Yeah. See, like late. Yeah. I got 10 different thoughts going on in my head right now.
I think I'm still in getting rid of the lines.
All right. Is there any way that I could change the traffic signs? What if the traffic signals were red, but they were red for way longer?
I think in
I'm
order
talking
to get
10
it,
minutes at a stoplight, every one of them.
I think in order to get it to where it's switching my opinion, it would have to be like automating driving completely, automating the transportation.
Wait, but what is that? You're saying to choose no.
To choose that side that is similar to like
You saying it would have to be green lights, but also you are just a passenger always?
no, well, basically a passenger, but like it's automated to where like if every car is automated, then you don't really need the same traffic systems. Obviously,
That's
there's
true.
a transition phase, but you don't need those stops.
It should
If
be much
that's-
more efficient.
If that's the way that you get to where there's no green lights, is because it's automated and like you can have the cars crisscross.
Do you like
and
in
everything
Fifth
like
Element?
that. If you can have them crisscross, then that's the reason why we got to. I don't have to stop at any green lights. That's the point whenever I would start to consider that one.
Okay, so what if I just said never stand in line again, or never have to drive again?
Never have to drive again.
There it
There,
is.
that's
So
where-
similar thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't mind driving. Sometimes I like driving, but I don't like traffic.
Yeah.
If I can just
hate
drive,
traffic.
if I could just go where I want to go, and I'm not stopping for no reason,
Right.
count me in.
Yep. But lines are frustrating as well. And that's why it's so hard to flip me over to the other side.
But the other thing with a line is you can sort of understand why you're in a line and why it's taking a while. There are times when you're sitting at a light and you're thinking, there's no reason why I should be sitting here right now.
Well, it's the same as like a progress bar on a computer. If it's sitting at 10% forever, it's really frustrating. If it's kind of slowly progressing, at least you have some idea,
Yeah.
expectation. With a line, you can see how long you have. With most traffic lights, you don't see how long you have left. In the Philippines, they have a lot of lights that are timed. You can see the
That's what
clock
I'm
that's
talking
counting
about.
down and
Let's
everything.
get it. Yeah.
Let's do it. Like I know that's not the only place that they have those, but that's the one that popped
Yeah.
in my head.
Well, I mean, it seems like you should be able to. I don't know how all these things work, but I would think you could figure out, and maybe some of them are like this. If there's no cars coming this way,
Yep. Some of them are like that.
maybe I can have a green light. What do you say?
Yep. There are ones that are like that.
That's what I thought. But I'm like, how are they? I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I have no idea how the traffic light industry works.
You need to become a civic engineer.
I don't. No thanks. It's not me.
Not gonna do it. Okay.
Not me. All right. So final answers. We've talked in circles. So, would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green, or never have to stand in line again?
Never have to stand in line again.
All right. Just to be difficult. Well, no, I probably would pick this. I'd say have all traffic lights be green. There's nothing more exciting than a red light turning green as you approach it and you realize I don't have to stop.